Do you want to know the secret to impressing your guests with something that looks like it took hours but actually didn't? This pasta bake is perfect for entertaining or just having a fun cooking session together, and trust me, it'll disappear in seconds. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're confused about what to make for your next potluck, this super easy recipe is just for you. My cousin is also here to help me with this, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's dive right in. First things first, this veggie base takes a little bit of time to develop flavors, so let's get that started. I'm chopping up all the veggies. Into a hot pan with some oil, I'll add the garlic and onion first to get it all fragrant, and then all the beautiful veggies with the tomato puree and the tomato paste and all the seasonings. Now I'm not making this super saucy because I want it more veggie forward. You can totally add jarred tomato sauce and pasta sauce, or even just puree more tomatoes and add it to make it saucier if that's your preference. So once my water is done boiling, I'll add the pasta shells and just cook them under what the package instructions say, around 3 minutes, because they're going to finish cooking in the oven when we bake it. Now on the side, for the filling, I'll combine the basil pesto with some ricotta cheese and mozzarella, and this is what I love about the recipe. The filling is just so customizable. You can do spinach and ricotta or just plain cheese, whatever you have on hand, it will turn out to be delicious. And you can add some salt and pepper if you want. Just want to mix it until it's creamy and not too thick but not too runny as well, so that it can stuff into the shells very easily. Okay, so once everything is ready, let me show you how this comes together. In a deep baking dish, I'll spread the veggie base that we made, and that looks really colorful and delicious already. And the fun part is now taking each shell, stuffing it with the pesto ricotta mixture, and once that is done, arranging them on the base and sprinkling it with just a little bit of the leftover cheese, and baking it at around 375 degrees Fahrenheit for around 10 to 20 minutes. You can also turn off the oven and let the cooking finish up, and the oven keeps it warm too, so you can set up the table, and it's perfect, especially if you're entertaining, so that you have warm food. So there you have it. A pasta bake that not only looks impressive but is also really approachable, and cooking it with my cousin actually made the whole process a lot more fun. But here's what I want to actually share with you. Entertaining or hosting does not have to be super stressful, where you're running around the kitchen all the time and watching over what's cooking on the stove. Maybe it's time to take a step back and actually let the oven take over, or just make a one-pot meal so that you can actually enjoy time with the guests instead of being stuck in the kitchen. And this recipe is super forgiving and customizable, so you can make either this one or many different versions of it and still get a really delicious meal out of it. And if you want more such recipes that will take efforts from your cooking from 100 to 0, well, not 0, but 100 to say 10, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.